But with the upgrade that is coming to your life, you're going to go forward and upward. Come on, say, I hear you. And so when we now talk about supernatural upgrade means to be raised to a God-desired rank. You can't be strong with a yoke that is temporarily broken. Because if it is temporarily broken, it simply means that it's temporarily broken, because whatever that is broken can be repaired. Your impact, your passion, your purpose will pick up speed. Come on, say speed. Come on, say upgrade. Come on, say I hear you. Come on, say I'm ready. Come on, say amen. The boost of result, the boost of exploit. Why? Jesus said, he that believeth on me, the what I do shall he do. For you to do greater work, you need upgrade. Come on, say upgrade. They say, God, I worship you. If that's what you need to, if that's the only thing you know, then let it come from your heart. Lift your hands toward the heaven. Even if you don't know anything, just call in his name. Thou art worthy, Jehovah Rapha. El Shaddai is your name. We worship you. We give you the glory. We magnify your name. We exalt your name. You sit in the throne of Jasper. We bow before you. You pre-existed the beginning. Ancient of days. El Shaddai. Jehovah Shalom. We are here today not unto any man but unto you. For unto you shall the gathering of the people be. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for this atmosphere you've given us, the atmosphere of your glory. We glorify your holy name. We exalt your name. Your loving kindness is better than life. Your mercy endures forever. What is man that thou art mindful of him? You found us suitable to be the carriers of your glory, the carriers of your spirit. Your crowns are with glory and honor. We worship you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Father, speak to us with your rhema. Open the portal of mysteries and the gateway of glory, and unlock the vault of prophecies, that your rhema will be delivered today, that we all will be blessed even as we celebrate this 4th anniversary. In Jesus' name we pray. And everybody say amen. Do you remember what I told you the amen is? Come and say amen. If you really know what amen is, come and say amen. I told you, amen is not the end of your prayer. Amen is the beginning of your miracle. Come and say amen. Amen activate your miracle. Come and say amen. Put your hands together for Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. While you're still standing, I want you to celebrate the angel of the house by the name of Dr. Vegas and Pastor Yvonne Alba. Come on, go ahead and celebrate. I say celebrate. If you don't know how to celebrate your pastor, I will not come back. I must prove that you can celebrate him. Otherwise, I won't come again. Come on, go ahead and shout and celebrate him. Yes! Amen. God bless you. You may be seated. You may be seated. They say, I must have that proof that you love your pastor enough to celebrate him. Once again, congratulations for completing 4 years on this ministry. Congratulations. Happy 4th anniversary. Come and say amen. Amen. Congratulations. It is not easy. It is by grace. It's not by might. It's not by how intelligent you are. It is by the Spirit of God. The Bible said, not by might. It said, thus says the Lord unto Zerubbabel. He said, this mountain shall be leveled and the house shall be built, but it is not by might, neither by the power of God. Now, when they say it is not by might, he is dealing with the might of man, because God himself has might. So when he says it's not by power, he's dealing with the power of man. He said, by my spirit. Without the Spirit of God, most people wouldn't last a year. I'm seeing it. People usually shout, I'm called and I'm starting a church, and within 1 year they're out. I've seen those who say, I'm really, really called, and they thought, okay, I need to be ordained, and they got ordained, and then 2 years later they quit. Does that mean that they're not called? Not necessarily. It's that they don't know what it means to be called. They know that they are called. To be called is one thing, but to understand the grace behind the call is another thing. Once again, happy 4th anniversary. Everybody say amen. Come on, say happy 4th anniversary. Come on, say it one more time. Happy 4th anniversary. Hallelujah. Let me recognize those that are here because they know I'm going to be here. The woman of God, Minister Stephanie Linton, God bless you for coming. She is under my mentorship, a spiritual daughter, I can call her. Everybody say amen. Amen. Hallelujah. So she knows that I'm going to be here today. She have her own church in this fourth ward, but she wanted to be here today. Everybody say amen. Amen. I came with Minister Darrell. Minister Darrell, can you wave your hands? That's a spiritual son, also a son of Christ Purpose International Church. I came with him today, and also Minister David Etta. God bless you for you and your team. Great man of God, a humble man of God. I also see Evangelist Nicholas that didn't come to my anniversary. We must talk about that. I invited him. He said he's coming, and he didn't come. I even sent him a text.
I was there.
You were there?
Yes.
Well, how come I missed that?
I saw you even check me.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the place was it was packed. I was told that more than 20 people didn't have chairs. Even when all the chairs were given by the internal members. But thank you for coming anyway. So, wow, I even shook his hand and I didn't remember. May God forgive me. Forgive me for mistaking that you didn't come. But David Etta, I know he didn't come. Because he was supposed to, he's on the program. He was supposed to do a sound tribute. He didn't even show up. And I was getting a voicemail 3 days later. The voicemail, what, am I going to eat voicemail? Everybody say amen. Amen. Hallelujah. It's good to see every one of you. I believe before this service is over, you would have been elevated. Amen. You know what elevation is? My goodness, I'm going too fast. Relax. I want to reveal something. I'm going to go slow, but then I'm going to pick up. And when I pick up speed, you will know. At least by now, you know I talk fast. Yesterday I was trying to teach. Today I'm not going to teach because I promised something yesterday. I am going to release a different kind of impartation. Why? Because most people are not lasting long enough. They're not getting things done because they need something. Most people, they have a heavy load on them. And Isaiah 10:27 says that in that day it shall come to pass that the burden shall be lifted. The burden weighs you down. The burden shall be lifted from off your shoulders. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Come and say, I hear you. And so when the burden is lifted, it means your weight is lighter. Before today is over, you will know that every load that is weighing you down will be taken away. And come and say, I hear you. Now then he says, and the yoke, and this yoke doesn't allow you to go the way you want to go. It doesn't allow you to move fast enough. He says, so this yoke is holding you. He said, the yoke shall be broken. No, he said, the yoke shall be destroyed. Sometimes people try to break the yoke. I tell them, no, don't break the yoke. Destroy the yoke, because the anointing, the Bible says, the anointing shall destroy. If you break the yoke, it can be repaired. But if you destroy the yoke, it cannot be repaired because it's rendered powerless, rendered void. Before the service is over today, every yoke that is delaying your success, delaying your exploits. Isn't this year the year of great exploit? Get ready, because from today you're going to start making great exploits. Come on, say, I hear you. So the yoke shall be destroyed. Yes, sir. I told them in Africa back in the 90s, there's this song that is in. I said this song is wrong, but they keep singing it. Anointing, Anointing breaks the yoke. Anointing breaks the yoke. Anointing breaks the yoke. Jesus is the Lord. I told them the song is wrong. They wouldn't listen. They keep breaking the yoke. And the yoke keep getting repaired. Yeah, a good song. And we'll clap anointing and we clap until we are sweating. And I told them it is wrong. But they wouldn't listen because the song is good. Just because the song is good doesn't make the song right. Are you listening to this? When I pastored when I was in Australia, I came and took over this church, a very big church. I pastored for a few years. And I took away half of their songs. Told them they're wrong. Half of their songs. And they said, well, he destroyed every song. They say, yeah, because even the song might make you emotional. Just because you're emotional doesn't mean you're getting blessed. Right. You might be crying because emotions is not an evidence of blessing. But when God is touching you, when you know what you're doing, and then that emotion is a blessing. But you could be saying, anointing breaks the yoke. Anointing breaks the yoke. And then you can clap it for 2 hours with so much sweat. And yet you are still wrong. You are breaking things that can be repaired. The Bible says in that day, this exploit must be made manifest. From today, this theme of the year, 4 months is being completed. Before this next quarter finishes, you will start seeing exploit in your life. The Bible says those who do know their God, they shall be strong. You can't be strong with a yoke that is temporarily broken. Because if it is temporarily broken, it simply means that it's temporarily broken. Because whatever that is broken can be repaired. But I didn't come to break the yoke. I came to destroy it. Amen. Come on, say, I hear you. I hear you. So this morning, I'm talking about what I call supernatural upgrade. Amen. Supernatural upgrade. Come on, say upgrade. Upgrade. Come on, say upgrade. Upgrade. You see, most people, what they need in their life is an upgrade. They are still somewhere. Let me tell you, what is it to say upgrade? Upgrade literally means to be raised in rank. It means, in other words, to be raised on a higher level, higher rank. It also means to advance to a higher state. Come and say upgrade. When you receive upgrade, it means to be raised, it means to rise. It means to rise. It also means to rise and jump forward. Most people, they're going forward and backward. But with the upgrade that is coming to your life, you're going to go forward and upward. Come and say, I hear you. And so when we now talk about supernatural upgrade means to be raised to a God-desired rank. Most people, they have a rank, but they have not come to a desired rank where God wants them. In other words, to receive a spiritual upgrade that will cause you to go faster. And the Bible says that one time the Spirit of the Lord came upon Elijah, and with 2 legs he outran a chariot. From today, you're going to outrun everything that is in your way. Come and say, I hear you. Come and say, I hear you. Come and say, amen. Everything that is in your front, the Spirit of the Lord will come upon you, and you're going to run until suddenly what is in your front is behind you. Because when you receive a boost, I came here to release a supernatural boost. A supernatural boost. When that boost come upon you with all the 7 keys that we discussed yesterday, your impact, your passion, your purpose, they'll pick up speed. Come on, say speed. Come on, say upgrade. Come on, say I hear you. Come on, say I'm ready. Come on, say amen. Upgrade. A supernatural upgrade is to be raised to a God-desired rank. It's to advance to a state chosen by God. It is to receive a new anointing that causes you to do more than what you've been doing. Most people, they're still recycling their result. They have not made new result. I told you that from this particular month, this church is moving into the season of results, season of exploit, season of increase, season of expansion. Very soon, I'm not sure if this place can pick 100 people, but I know that very soon you're going to start having a good problem. to go to a place that people thought no one can ever go. To be elevated, to be lifted up, to be promoted. That's what upgrade is. To receive a new abilities that can cause you to have a new function. Most people, the anointing they have in their life is the same, doesn't change. Some think you get it by just fasting 40 days. Most people, they fast 40 days and they come out and they shine for 2 days and it's out. You would have expected them to last at least 40 days they fasted. But they came 40 days, after 1 week they back to where they are. That means there's something missing. Something is missing. When a new abilities come upon you, a new anointing, a new wisdom. The Bible said in Psalm 75, it said, promotion doesn't come from where? The east and what? Come on now, you should know that place. Promotion doesn't come from where? Okay, and then, go ahead. Promotion doesn't come from where? Coming not from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. He didn't mention north. Oh God. I don't know if I have time to actually say why north is not mentioned. But if I go there, I will lose time. Everybody say it. Promotion doesn't come from the east, nor to the west, nor to the south. He didn't mention north. Most people have said promotion doesn't come from the east, nor to the west, nor to the west, and then they put north. There is no north. Most people have said promotion doesn't come from the east, or the west, or the south, but it comes from God. I even heard some of you, and you thought that's what he said. That's not what he said. It doesn't come from the east, nor to the west, nor to the south, but from God. No, he didn't say that. That's not what he's trying to. Even though God is the one promoting. He said, but God is a judge who will set one down and set one up. Don't be surprised after this conference, you're going to realize that you're suddenly greater than somebody you know. Don't be surprised after this conference, you're suddenly, those who are above you, they're suddenly beneath you. Don't be surprised that the promotion that is going to happen from this time is going to suddenly cause you to say, what happened? I thought they were like this, but suddenly, now they were where they were, but God have lifted you up. Come on, say upgrade. You know, when God promotes you, you would think somebody went down. No, they didn't go down. They were where they were. God lifted you up. You suddenly got taller. After this day, you're going to get spiritually taller, financially taller. You know that you can get taller financially, get wider financially. If I wanted to add weight, I want to add financial weight. I don't add weight as you see me, but I love a certain weight, a spiritual weight, a financial weight, a spiritual weight, a travel weight. After today, you're going to start adding weight. A good muscle, weight of money, weight of travel, weight of spirit. That's the only place I love to add weight. I'm someone who have tried several times to really add weight. It's not happening, so I've given up. Yeah, I tried. My mother tried and failed. I thought if I get older, I'll try. I tried. It's not working, so I said, okay, I surrender. Even when I get married, my wife tried too. So don't worry, I'll cook. Give me 6 months. I laughed. Say, my mother tried for years. She didn't win. You wouldn't be able to. She cooked and cooked and cooked and cooked and cooked. After 6 months, where do the food go? Because you're eating them and I don't see the results. I laughed and said, yeah. Ask my mother. She tried and they realized, no, he is not going to. But there is a weight you can gain. There's spiritual weights or financial weight. When you receive upgrade, you start expanding, you start doing exploit. Come and say upgrade. Promotion doesn't come from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. I told you didn't add north, and I can't use that today. Maybe when I'm, because that's a deep place to go. There's a reason why God didn't say north, even though he's supposed to say north, because north will be the completion of cardinals. But God is dealing with something that deals with a prophetic cardinals. In a prophetic cardinal, I can't believe I'm actually attempting to go there. Come and say, I hear you. You see, promotion, most people have said it comes from God. Yeah, that you thought were higher are suddenly lower. That's what you thought. They didn't get lower. They were exactly where they are. But God lifted you up and you now grow taller. Come on, say upgrade. Now to receive upgrade, the very first thing that you need to know is sometimes most people in their mindset, they can't handle upgrade.
Yes, that's true.
A mindset need to change. How many of you notice you have teenage daughters? You upgrade their phone, but their phone that you upgraded for them gets spoiled before yours. Why? Because they're not prepared. The teenagers, they don't know how much these things cost. They don't know the value of it. You upgraded it, and before you know it, the screen is scratched, and you're still using the former one. But theirs is already having a problem because they do not know the value. Therefore, they don't set value. Most people don't understand that. You know that anointing come upon us every time we come into the service, but most people, theirs doesn't last because there is a mindset. Hebrews chapter 6. Let me show you just few scriptures and I'll run from there. Come on, say I hear you. Come on, say upgrade. After tonight, if you've been walking, you're going to find out that you'll be jumping. Glory. See, there are those whose steps are just going. But after tonight, it's no longer going to be a step. Then the Bible says the step, take a step. But in this kind of conference, you don't take step, you jump. And then when that upgrade increases, after the upgrade, you realize that your jump is now different. You are having what we call a quantum leap. In other words, you can jump in forward and land in plane. When you study about the movie about Superman, he doesn't know he could fly. Are you listening to this? He doesn't know. He thought he could run faster because that's the first thing he knows how to do. In the beginning, he was running fast. I don't mean the new Superman, the old one from the 90s. Are you listening to what I was saying? So he runs to school. He never knew he could fly. And then one day, out of running, he needed to go faster. So he took a leap. And all of a sudden, he landed in the school. From his house, he took a leap. It's called quantum leap. He didn't know he could leap. He thought he could run. But when he took a leap and landed in the school, the next morning, he is no longer needing to run. He's now one leap and then in school. But then someday, something happened. He was climbing something and suddenly he fell. And before he could land to hit his ground on the floor, he suspended himself in the air. Didn't know he could do that. It was all inside him. I came tonight to unlock that anointing with what I come. Then I'm going to put fire in what is in you, and you're going to pick up the run, and suddenly you're going to start flying, and then suddenly you can soar. After today, get ready to soar. All of a sudden, he felt like hanging there, and he didn't even know that there's a supercharged strength that is in him. And then one day, he was looking at the sun, and he felt stronger. So his strength comes from the sun. Again, with the anointing this morning to release that fire for you to fly and soar. Come on, say upgrade. Hebrews chapter 6, verse 1. To receive upgrade, there are things you must do.
That's right.
There are things you must do. You can't be in the primary stage or elementary stage to carry upgrade. Therefore, leaving the principles of the doctrine of Christ, let us go on to perfection. Amen. He said living. That means living. That means forsaking. When he say elementary, he say the principles. It actually means elementary. That means the basic. That means the elementary teachings of Christ. He said living that. Let us go on to perfection. The Greek word is teleiotis. In other words, let us go on to maturity, on to full mature, spiritually mature, emotionally mature, practically mature. Let us go on to there, because you can't handle upgrade if you're still in the elementary teachings of Christ. He said, let us leave behind. Not laying again the foundation foundation of repentance from dead works. See, for your upgrade to be stable. Yesterday, remember we talked about stability. You remember yesterday? Yes. Come and say, I hear you. Now, he said, living the principles of the doctrine of Christ and not laying again the foundation of repentance from dead work. Not laying again the foundation. In other words, we should come away from the place where we're not telling you, please make sure you don't sin. And if you sin, the Father is there to forgive you. He said we should come out of that level. Because if you're that level, he said, he that still need milk is a babe. Is not acquainted. That's what the previous chapter wrote. That anyone that still feeds on milk is a baby and is not acquainted with the teachings of righteousness. But then it says, strong meat belong to those who are of a full age. So here, he said, let us not continuously, be saying again, you really have to not sin. Because if you sin, it's very, very bad. But then if you sin, God will forgive you. See, I must be talking to babies. Because when John was writing, he defined three groups. First, the children, the young man, and the fathers. When he was talking to the children, I write unto you that you sin not. Because he was talking to children. Children, I write unto you that you sin not. Young men, language is going to change. I write unto you that you have overcome the evil one. Now, these are the muscle group. They no longer stop. They want to kill the devil. They think devil can be killed. I keep telling people, you can't kill the devil. The devil can be killed. Nigerians alone would have killed him. Everybody say amen. Because back in the 90s, my goodness, the devil is way in over his head. We have nuked him with nuclear bombs. Even with AK-47, trying to kill the devil. People keep misunderstanding that devil is a spirit. You can't kill him. There's a time for his punishment. Right. What you can do is put him out of business. Right. Put him outside of your atmosphere. Cast him out. This is a rebuke him and cast him out. If you find out that he's operating in your territory, say, devil, I rebuke you, I cast you out. Permanently put him out of your atmosphere. Are you listening to this? Then I write unto you that you have overcome the evil one. Then the Father said, I write unto you that you have known him that is from the beginning. See, three different kind of understanding. The children were told, please, I write unto you that you sin not. But if any man sin, we have an advocate which is in heaven. He's telling them not to sin. But if you sin, we still have an advocate. Are you still here? Yes. So that means the mindset is that of a baby. The same John came to chapter 3. 1 John chapter 3. By the time you get into 18 to 9, he said, whosoever that is born of God does not commit sin. Who is he talking to? That's not the children, evidently. Because he told the children in chapter 1, children, I write unto you that you sin not. But if you sin, we still have the forgiver. The advocate is there to receive our forgiveness. But then he said, whosoever that is born of God does not commit sin. Why? Because the seed of God remaineth in him. He cannot sin because he is born of God. This is not a child. When we talk about supernatural upgrade, this is the person that can keep that upgrade and he keep flying. But if you give it to the one who is still struggling with sin, he will get it today, shout, do something 2 or 3 days and back. Their prayer is always, Father, forgive me, give me, forgive me, give me, forgive me. That's their prayer. The most important prayer is that forgive me, I did it again. This upgrade is not for this group. This upgrade is for those who understand it. Look at verse 2. It says, and of the doctrines of baptism, and of laying on of hands, and of resurrection of the dead, and of eternal judgment, and this we will do, if God permit. He's telling you that there is elementary doctrines that you should move and come into a place of perfection, a place of meat. Strong meat belong to those who are of a full age, those who by the reason of use have discerned and they train their spirit to discern between good and evil. Before this upgrade comes, you must come out of this mindset You must come out of this area and get into the area where the upgrade can actually stay. Because God always pours the anointing. But to most people, it doesn't stay. Not even for a while. The difference between David and David and Saul, they both received the anointing, but the other one didn't last enough for the next upgrade. Psalms 92. Psalms 92. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Are you ready? Yeah. Before that, let's go to Haggai, the book of Haggai, chapter 6. Chapter 2, Haggai chapter 2, verse 6. I just need to get the reading of the scriptures out of the way so that I can move. Now remember the place we read. Haggai chapter what? 2. Verse what? 6. For thus says the Lord, God of hosts. Who is talking? God. Come and say God. Right. Yet once, it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens. Come and say glory. God is saying, I'm going to do this. I will shake the heavens, and I will shake the earth, and the sea, and the dry land. I will shake all nations. God is saying, I will shake every place, and the desire of all nations shall come. And I will fill this house. Which house? Come on, which house? This house. What is the house called? Why am I hearing more this side? What is the house called? Ministries. Okay, look at it again. Verse 7. And I will shake all nations, and the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, says the Lord of hosts. Silver is mine, and gold is mine, says the Lord of hosts. And the glory of this latter house shall be greater than the former, says the Lord of hosts. And in this place will I give my peace, says the Lord of hosts. In other words, God is moving to a greater glory, greater exploit. Every exploit you've done for the past 4 years until now, including the last 4 months, the next exploit you're going to do is going to make the other one as though they didn't exist. In other words, there will be a supernatural upgrade that will come upon you, that will cause you to go faster than you've been before. He said, the glory of the letter. We are now moving into the letter glory. We are in the season of the letter glory. Because for you to do exploit, you can't do exploit saying the same. Exploit is not an assumption. Come and say glory. Glory. So, God says a greater glory. If God says greater glory, don't go to the former glory. Don't depend. Jesus said, no man put a new wine in an old wine bottle. In other words, the anointing and the vessel to carry the anointing. In other words, you can't remain the vessel of last year if you need the anointing of today. Are you listening to this? Yeah. David and Paul, both David and Saul, both of them received the anointing, but Saul couldn't last more than 2 years for the next anointing. Because Psalms 92 verse 10, he said, my horn shall thou exalt like the horn of a unicorn. I shall be anointed with fresh oil. Listen very carefully. I shall be anointed with fresh oil. That is what we call poetic prophecy. He is not dealing with the freshness of the oil. He's actually dealing with the freshness of the anointing. In other words, I shall be anointed again. In other words, I shall be anointed afresh with oil. And if there's anything that anybody that knows about this upgrade, is David. David received 3 great anointings. First, he was anointed in the midst of his brethren. You remember the day he was anointed in the midst of his brethren. Then as he stayed faithful to that anointing, the second time he was anointed in the midst of the tribe of Judah. And as he stayed faithful, he get to the third one, he was now anointed again in the midst of the whole Israel. So David knows that if I stay faithful to the one that I have, there is another one coming. So he said, I shall be anointed afresh with oil. The same said, God, I will increase my greatness. The man was already great, and he's saying my greatness is still going to go up. The difference between him and Saul is Saul couldn't last long enough for the next anointing. He lasted only 2 years. He's already a mess. The anointing was there, but the anointing migrated upon you. You see, God doesn't want you to be functioning in the anointing of last week. He wants a fresh anointing every week. He wants a fresh anointing every day. He doesn't want the old vessel. He wants the new you for the new anointing. Because there's a you of last year. God wants the you of now for the anointing for now. Don't have the you of last year for the now anointing. That's what Jesus said. Amen. No man can put a new wine in an old wine bottle. They're both bottles. So he is saying the new wine have to be put in a new bottle. They are both bottles. He says it will burst if you put it in an old bottle. So the bottle there is the carrier of the oil or the carrier of the wine. So as a vessel, you must be a vessel of honor every time. Because God always have an anointing available for you to move more faster. But if you're still not beating yourself of last week in this week, why would God bring anything new? I tell people to measure their own progress. You don't have to assume that you're making progress. You will know. It's very simple. Who are you last week and who are you this week? That's self. You don't need to even Google it. Because you're the Google. You remember last month. So between last month and this month, who are you? Are you any better this month than you were last month? You don't have to go and say, oh, Pastor, am I making progress? You don't have to ask. You will know whether you are making progress or not. So if your last month is beating your this month, then we don't want you for now. We better go for you for last month. I prefer the past you if the past you is better than the recent you. But come and say, no, I am going forward. Come and say forward. Come and say forward. Now the difference between Saul and David, Saul received the anointing, and the anointing stayed there waiting for faithfulness. But when God saw faithfulness in David, when David was anointed the first time, the Bible said the Spirit of God came upon him from that day forward. Amen. Yes. Come and say forward. Forward. Most people forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. But it didn't say the anointing came upon him on that day. It said it came upon him from that day forward. That means every day the anointing was increasing. As he stayed faithful, the anointing was increasing. Amen. Until one day he didn't know there's an upgrade. He was not even prepared for what is happening. He was sent to bring food to his brothers. He was not old enough to go to war. He didn't even know what was going on. The instruction is take food to your brothers. But David is busy dancing in the Lord, singing in the Lord. He's a singer, he's a dancer, he's a poet. He is as he's making the bread and going, I will say of him, thou hast blessed me. I have set the Lord always before me. The Lord is my shepherd. He's on the road, as he's doing that, being faithful. He didn't know there's a new upgrade. He shows up in the camp and sees this roaring Goliath. All of a sudden, the man was roaring. All the Israelites was hiding in the cave. A full-grown men hiding. Very sad. Even Paul and Saul, the Bible says he was head and shoulders above all Israel. They were all hiding in the cave. And he heard the man making mockery. He got offended. You know how he was activated? The man is screaming, saying, "You sons and servants of Saul, has your God not have anyone to fight me? I curse your God. Your God is not strong enough." And David said, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should mock the army of Saul, Israel? Nobody's." Then he said, "Why is anybody fighting him?" He was dissatisfied with the look. Who fighting that guy. They say nobody is fighting. The man is tall. He's 9 to 12 feet tall. David said, so, what shall be given? I love it. What shall be given to the man that fight and win? David is smart too. He's 17, but very smart. I'm thinking, but here's the thing. He's negotiating the result. How did he know that he's going to win? Because when you have a supernatural upgrade, you are not worried whether you're going to win or not. You are focused, what are you going to do with the result? After today, your next plan is going to be, what am I going to do with the result? Your next plan is going to be, what will I do with the crowd? Your next plan, how do we increase the size of the place? Oh, do we see the members say no? But we have to make this place available, because in a moment of time, this place will be filled. Because I just received a supernatural upgrade. Man, I was dancing before, but right now I feel like jumping. Oh my goodness, I feel like running, because there is a supernatural upgrade upon my life. Come on, say upgrade. David have a crazy faith. Who negotiate results that you don't even have? That's not the way it works.
Yes.
You fight, you win, then you negotiate. But David was busy. What shall be given to a man who beat this man? And somebody answered, well, the king have made a great offer, and the reason is because nobody can anyway. They said, if the person win, the person will be excluded from paying tax. David said, you don't say. I like it. No more tax. I thought that means everything I get is mine. They said, yeah. Oh, the second one, he will be the king's in-law to marry the king's daughter. David said, where's the king? Now remember, the man is 9 to 12 feet tall. He's been a warrior. But something is boiling inside him. He said, though I walk through the shadows of darkness, I fear no evil. Why? For thou art with me. Why? Because thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. David, no, I am not fighting by myself. I am fighting with God. So he said, oh king, I will fight this man. And king looked at me and said, son, go home. This is not the child's place. He said, no, I will fight. See, that man has been a warrior since he said, no, I will fight. Because you know, if I go out there, the God of Israel will be with me. David knows something about the covenant. All it takes is someone to put faith in that covenant. The covenant said no Israelite will go to war and be defeated. David knew it. God needed someone to put faith in there. And David, Saul was trying to discourage him. He said, okay, I was watching my father's sheep. And one day a lion came to take one of the lamb. And I went after the lion and grabbed it by the jaw and tear it. The last time Saul checked, the last time he saw a lion was in a cage. No soldiers have seen a lion in a close range. Then the king said, you killed the lion? He said, okay, not only that, another time a big tall superhuman god bear came and took one of them. And this time I went and grabbed him by the beard and grabbed the bears and killed him. And king said, you did all of that? He said, oh king, this uncircumcised Philistine will be my next kill. And the king said, young man, I like the way you talk. Because 40 days is gone. Nobody said anything, and this young man have killed the bear. And then he's looking at this tall man and said, that's my next kill.
Jesus.
Come and say upgrade. He has something inside. He has something inside. He said, I have set the Lord always before me. And because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. After today, you'll be unmovable. After today, you'll be unstoppable. After today, the fire will be on you. You can learn how to catch runner. You know what Dr. Fego said earlier? He said, as long as you are in this place, nobody in this house will ever be broke. Hey, did you see that right there? Me and my son son. Did you notice? Because we don't miss that kind of thing. We don't miss it. It's called rematosua. It's called rema. It comes like fire. You need to be fast to catch it. You will try to say amen, but me and my son were up and we blasted in tongue because we just got rema. That's what I'm telling you. After today, the anointing will come upon you and you'll be unmovable. You will lose contact with fear. You will soar above your enemy. You will be upgraded to do things you never done before. Come on, say yeah. Come on, say upgrade. Whenever upgrade is done, everything is faster. Everything is stronger. When you get tired of your old phone, you do upgrade. Everything is faster. Battery is longer. Pictures are better. Everybody say amen? Amen. Because you know that already. You've been using this old BlackBerry, and suddenly you get a new Samsung or new iPhone. Oh my goodness, you take one picture and the thing look better than normal cameras. And then say, my. Do you notice within the first week you land your phone, the most thing you did with it is mostly pictures? Why? Because it's a new, it's upgrade. The pictures, and before you know it, you realize there are settings, and you notice your battery is not dying after 4 hours. And you say, my, what have I been doing? Who have cheated me? I have been foolish. You mean that's what everybody is enjoying? Yes. It's called upgrade. In the spirit, it's the same thing. Like Dr. Fergus was saying earlier, I was catching it in the spirit. Peter said, Master, we have toiled all night. Because Jesus said, launch into the deep. And we have toiled all night. The same water. Come and say the same water. But then Peter said, we have toiled all night. Come and say the same Peter. So the same water, the same Peter. And Jesus said, launch out into the deep. And Peter identified as a fisherman. We have toiled on this same water all night. In other words, me, Peter, and my crew have toiled all night. And the same water all night. Then he said, nevertheless, at thy word. What the Bible says, nevertheless. Go study it for those of you that study Greek. He said, nevertheless, at thy rema, I will lay down the net. That means when Jesus spoke, the water received rema, and Peter received rema. So Peter was saying, I heard you, it came upon me. The water heard you, the water have changed. I will lay down the net upon the word he spoke. I will lay down the net. So when Jesus spoke, the water became a new water. The water heard Jesus. The water received rema. So when Jesus said, lay down the net, Peter said, nevertheless, at thy word. Peter didn't lay down the net on the water. He laid down the net on the rema. Amen. That's right. He put it on the rema. The rema speaker is Jesus. Peter heard rema. Water heard rema. So rema laid down the net on rema. Hey! That is a collision. When rema collide with rema, the heaven will react. The angel will react. The atmosphere will react. The under the earth will react. After today, come and say upgrade. You're gonna come and people look at you and your face is different. Everything is different. You will put on the same clothes and then nothing. Hey, where did you buy that clothes? You've worn it several times, but for the first time somebody is recognizing it. Don't go and say, oh, I've always had it. No, you've never always had it. You've always had the old one, but you have the same clothes, but this same clothes has upgraded. It has a white man. So it is the new Rema clothes. Come and say Rema. Come and say upgrade. He didn't put the net in the water. He put it on Rema. Nevertheless, at thy word. Go read it. I will lay down the net. He didn't put upon water. He said, I will lay down the net on thy rema. Today is the last day you will experience dryness in your life. See, not everybody catches it. The season of dryness has come to an end. I came with the sword of the Spirit to put a ceasefire for the attack of the enemy. To put a ceasefire. To put a ceasefire to the attack on your finances, attack on your family, attack on your business, attack on your job, attack on your marriage. Ceasefire. That's a new fire. This new fire is building a shade. It's upgrade from God. It's a protection. It's a shield. Come and say upgrade. When you receive upgrade, everything is different. When David went out there, the king actually gave him an armor, a shield and a sword. He put it on, humbly. But then he's too young, no training. He tried to go. And he says, sir, if I go like this, he'll kill me before I get there.
That's right.
He took it off. I cannot go with this because I have not proven. He said, you have to learn how to use what you're proving. He would have been humble enough to say, okay, I will go. I'm probably take a picture, say, I'm wearing the king's armor. I'm wearing the king's armor. The king's sword. You know, most people, all they get is, selfies and put it out there. Where is the result? After your selfie, show me result. Show me result. I was standing next to this man of God. Like when I go places, people are quick to want to take a picture with me. But I wish that they can tap into. You are in my proximity and you're looking for picture. Picture is good, but don't have picture without the anointing. Amen. I'm going to say, man, me and Apostle Sean, that's good. But I have to ask you, you mean you stand that close to him? Touch his close, shake his hand. And all you got is picture, shame on you. Most people have gotten close to that kind of anointing and they walk away with selfie. I'm not saying selfie is bad, but let the result go forth before your selfie. Why people are liking your selfie that you posted, and let them also begin to like the result that you're providing. You come and say upgrade. Yeah. The difference between two of them is one have to last long enough for the next one. That was David's first anointing walking. He has not even received the second one. He's still functioning on the first one. If you know how to function on what you're going to receive here today, you'll be unstoppable. David lasted with that first anointing for years before he was old enough to be anointed in the front of the whole Judah. One anointing, and he was moved. Do you know that if you're faithful with the anointing that comes upon you, it will be going stronger and stronger. Before the next one, you realize that you're growing. After today, what you're going to receive today is an upgrade to cause you to be soaring like this. There are those that go like this, but there are those that go like this. They climb it just like an airplane. After today, you go higher in attitude, financial attitude, spiritual attitude. Are you listening to me? Everything you thought was sober. Why? Because of supernatural upgrade. Come and say, I hear you. David went out there. He told the king, I have not proven this. He took off the sword, took off the armor, took off the helmet. And the king will be like, well, how are you going to find him? Say, with my slings. And king was about to complain. He said, yeah, this man killed the lion, killed the bear. If he says he's going to fight them with a sling, go. The king climbed on top to see, I hope my subject will not discredit me today for sending a young boy to go fight a man. Now listen to this. The most beautiful plan. They've made movies over the years and they have failed in making the movie as it was written there. Are you listening to this? Don't try to understand the Bible through the movie. Understand the Bible before the movie. Because if the movie teaches you the Bible, you might be wrong. Are you listening to this? David went out there and Goliath saw him and got offended. Got insulted. He's been a warrior. He fights warriors. And he looked at David and he saw a boy. He didn't see a sword. No armor, no shield. Because he's so tall. Now David had a sling and he shut up back. They're so small for this man to be seen. He saw him with a staff. So that's the only thing Goliath perceived as the only weapon. He said, wait a minute, what's going on? I can't fight a child. And the child just keep coming forward. And I was like, wait a minute, am I a dog? You're coming with a stick. Because that's the only thing he could see. The man is so tall. What is this? No, this is against my honor. Remember what I told you about the warrior's honor? It is unfair to fight a kid. Even the gods of the Philistines will kill me for trying to kill a child. And then he was coming close. Then he got offended. Then he started to curse David. He said, come to me, boy, and I'll give your flesh to the birds of the air. David should be scared. He threatened David one time. When David opened his mouth, he threatened Goliath 9 times. By threatening alone, he has already won. Learn how to have a big mouth of faith. I tell people, faith have a big mouth. When you open the voice of your faith, let it be big. Faith has a big mouth. Learn to vocalize your faith. Learn to boast in the Lord. He threatened David one time. David threatened him 9 times. Come to me, boy, and I will give your flesh to the birds of the air. And David said, you come with me with sword and spear and armor, but I come with you in the name of the Lord of hosts, whom you have devoured. He's still beginning. That's just the start. You come and I will take your head off of your shoulders, and I will take the flesh of all your army and give them to the fowls of the air and beasts of the field. And you come to me today, the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. And I'm going to teach you today that you divide the army of Israel. That this whole assembly will know that God doesn't save with a sword and spear and armor. He said, I will take your head off. I thought you needed a sword to take a head off. The Bible recorded that there was no sword in David's hand, and yet he said, I will take your head off. The moment David opened his big mouth and said, I will take your head off, Goliath's head is already off. He just doesn't know it yet. Come on, learn to boast in the Lord. When you are super upgraded, when you open your mouth, speak big, talk big, and act big. Don't say, I don't know. No, we know that all things work together. We know whom we have believed. We know he that began a good work. Open your mouth. Never let the devil tell you what to say. Come on, say upgrade. But here is the most beautiful part. I know when you see the movies, Goliath is lowering and coming, and David is doing this. You know, doing this. That's what they show you in movie. Doing this with his legs. Very, very wrong and very offensive to the scripture. Go study it. The Bible says when Goliath, who wouldn't want to fight the boy, when David opened his mouth, Goliath changed his mind. That can't be a boy. Because no boy talks like that. That's why I tell you, when you open your mouth in faith, let the devil hear the sound of a warrior. Don't say, oh God, if you can only look on your handmaiden. You are not in the Old Testament. You are not a handmaiden. If you can only look on your helpless servant, you are not a helpless servant. The Bible says, now unto him that is able to do according to far exceedingly above all that we ask and think. Then he said, according to the power that is working on us. Don't say, help thy helpless servant, look upon thy handmaiden and see the tears of thy handmaiden. Oh God, I am helpless. No, you are a vessel of the Almighty God. You are a carrier of the glory of God. You are a carrier of the Spirit of God. When you want to talk as someone that is pregnant, talk as someone that is loaded. David opened his mouth and Goliath changed his mind and faced him like a warrior. He wasn't going to fight him until the man opened his mouth. And he said, no, that is not a boy. He may not have a sword, but that can be a boy. And the Bible says David, Goliath charged against him. And the movie will show you David doing this. Go study it. When Goliath took one step, David charged right after him.
Ah, my God.
That is a warrior. And do you know? I don't know that he was an expert in slingshot, because you needed to sit quiet and measure your slings for you to hit the target. The Bible says David hasted and ran after him, and while he was running, he brought the stone out of the fire stone and put it on the sling, and he's still running. He didn't wait to measure the way. He was running, and with that haste, that hurry, he pointed and patted the man on the forehead. But here is what you don't know. The Bible recorded Goliath was wearing a helmet.
Right, God. Yes.
A helmet. So a stone could not penetrate a helmet. But the Bible says the stone sunk in the skull. So how? The man was clothed from head to toe. But I studied on the helmet of the Egyptian, helmet of the Amorite, helmet of the Philistines, and I noticed that each of these helmets had a little tiny hole that is in the front, and it was supposed to make the helmet look good. That is that particular tiny hole that's supposed to be decorated hole. That is where David put the stone. Because when you open your mouth and talk faith, God will measure your target. When you open your mouth, the closed door will become open. When you open your mouth, the attack of the enemy will run. Because the Bible says they will gather in one way, but before they scatter in seven ways, you better open your mouth. You better open your mouth. They don't scatter on their own. They scatter when the carrier of the glory of God opens his mouth. Come and say glory. And all of a sudden everything changed. Are you ready? Are you ready for upgrade? Supernatural upgrade. Are you ready? Come and say I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Remember, you can't go with the old mindset. Those of you who are not here, can ask those who are here, let them give you their note, or you can go watch it. Is it recorded?
Yes.
The whole message.
Yes.
Okay, if it is recorded, I'm talking about yesterday.
Yes.
Was it recorded?
Yes, sir.
Go and collect those 7 things. 7 supernatural keys in the kingdom. It will make a great man of God out of you. You will make a great man of God out of you. But then again, David said, I shall be anointed afresh. The Bible said that when the Acts of the Apostles, when they were threatened, we command you not to teach or preach in this name. Who's commanded? The authority. And when the authority speak, the only thing that is left is for you to listen. The same Peter who couldn't face a little girl denied Jesus 3 times. But that was not the same Peter. That was the old Peter. This one died on the cross with Christ. Surely you are with that man. No, I am not. Surely I saw you among that man. I have never seen that man before. Until one young girl said, you are surely with that man because your language is identifying you. And there's a whole lot to understand there. What do you mean your language? Because Peter has been with Jesus 3.5 years. So Peter can't talk like a natural man. He is talking differently. Peter can't talk fear, can't talk lie, can't say I'm broken. No. He said your language is betraying you. Peter quickly shifted his language just to deny. The Bible says Peter began to swear and curse just to look like someone else. And when Peter began to swear and curse, they said, oh, okay, probably you were not with him. It was unintentional, but done out of fear. He denied Jesus 3 times. But when the anointing came upon Peter, he looked at the Jews. In Acts of the Apostles chapter 3, by the time you read towards the end, he said, you look at the Jews. When Pilate desired to release him, you deny the Holy One. Look who is talking. You deny him. I mean, how can Peter accuse someone of denying Jesus when Jesus himself
denied Peter. Hallelujah. Glory be to God.
Man, I preach and preach until the battery died. Everybody say, man, I preach the battery dead. That's some upgrade. Are you ready? So the same Peter that denied Jesus is pointing to the Jews and saying, you denied the Holy One of God. What happened to conscience? No, he couldn't. Well, how? He's the same Peter? No, not the same Peter. The one that denied Jesus was crucified with Jesus. He died. This one is the Peter who have received supernatural upgrade.
Amen.
And after his message, they say, we command you not to teach and preach in this name. Go read it. He said, what are you talking about? We are going to continue to teach and preach what we have seen and heard. He was pointing to the Jews and said, what do you mean we should not? No, we are going to continue to preach and teach what we have seen. The Bible said they went home, get into the church and gather and pray. And the Bible says when they have prayed, you read it in the 4th chapter of Acts of the Apostle, verse 31. When they have prayed, the foundation of the building was shaking. And they were filled with the Holy Spirit. Wait a minute, I thought they were already filled with the Holy Spirit. Yeah, the first day. But this is a fresh, this is a supernatural activation. This is an upgrade. The Bible says they now preach the word with boldness. Because when you have upgrade, boldness come. Now, don't be functioning from the old when God is moving to the new. Moses was smacking the rock with a staff for water to come out. And when God was ready for upgrade, Moses missed it. God said, I'm taking you to a new level, a new upgrade. This time, get to the rock. Gather the whole elders and the Israelites by the side of the rock. This time, don't smite the rock. Speak to the rock. God was moving to a new level, and Moses remained in the old level. He smited the rock. Man, I've always joined it, and I was like, can't he see that this would have been glorious? Imagine going to the rock and say, rock, bring water. That's actually what God told him. When you go there, you look at the rock. God wanted the Holy Spirit to see that there is a new Moses. Moses failed. God wanted Moses' anointing to look different. He actually said, gather the elders, bring them to the rock, and you stand there and you look and say, rock, bring water. I have journeyed there and tried to have my own authority and put myself there and say how that would have felt to just look at the rock. God was moving away from the rod into the voice, but Moses remained in the rod until Joshua comes into the picture, and God has to start over again. Wherever the sole of your feet are tread upon, that has I given to you. Come and say amen. But then again, that was the beginning of Joshua. Joshua moved from there, signed Jericho, divided Jordan. But by the time you get to chapter 10, there is a new upgrade. God was ready, Joshua was ready. Until the man pointed to the moon, he didn't smite, because God said, whatever the sole of your feet shall tread upon, I have given it to you. Joshua, no, I can't walk on the sun, neither can I walk on the moon. But I need this sun to stand, and I need this moon to stand. And I remember God saying, whatever the soul, but does it make any difference? Does it make any difference? And Joshua remember that Moses was telling him as his teacher, the reason God was angry is because God told me to talk to the rock, and I smacked the rock. And then Joshua said, this is my time. This is my time. I need the sun. Sun, stand still. And he didn't wait to see whether it's happening. No, he's fighting. He said, sun, stand still. No, moon, stand still. And then he continued fighting. Now, he's not waiting to say, Joshua, I have heard you. No. Because when you voice your faith, you don't wait to see whether what you say will come to pass. When you voice your faith, you move. Because when you voice your faith, even if the door is still closed and you speak your faith, even if the door doesn't look open, the moment you speak your faith, keep walking. Before you get there, the door will open. But if you're waiting to see the door open, that means you're reasoning. Joshua pointed to the moon and the sun and didn't wait to hear confirmation from God. Most people, God has spoken to them and they're still waiting for confirmation number 1, confirmation number 2, confirmation number 3. Oh, my more confirmation. I studied the Acts of the Apostle. When God speaks, they didn't wait for another confirmation.
Yeah, Baba. Yes.
That's what theology have done to us. Somebody's believing God for a job or a wife or a husband, and God has spoken. Say, we want more confirmation. Because God is your servant. No, God doesn't work for you. It's the other way around. You work for God. Like some people say, I've told God about it. Do you know who God is? I've told God. After all, that's what God is there for. Watch your language. That God don't hold you responsible for blasphemy.
Right.
But what are you going to do about it? Well, I've told God about it. I have told. And if you see the way they're talking, they have told their servant. After all, that's what God is there for. No, God is not there for you. Hear me clearly. God is not there for you. You are there for God. You are the representative of God. You are the ambassador. God is not there for you. You are there to represent God. You are there to be the voice of God. You are there to be the hands of God. You are there to be the feet of God. You are there to be the vessel that God needs to do something. Are you ready this afternoon? Don't say I've told God. No! Use your language correctly. Don't treat God as though God is your servant. God doesn't work for you. You work for God. Are you ready for this upgrade? I want you to be on your feet, everybody.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
Come and say upgrade. Come and say upgrade. Come and say upgrade. Listen, when you receive upgrade of God, if everything remains the same, it means it won't last. If you're going to sit on it, look at, oh my goodness, look at Gideon. He was a nobody. He was a nobody. But there is a part of him he didn't know. He was a victim of circumstance, not caused by him. He said to that angel, my father is the poorest in the tribe of Manasseh. He didn't say my father is poor. My father is the poorest. There's a difference between being poor and being the poorest. When you are the poorest, the situation is very bad. 3 problems. My father is the poorest in Israel. In Manasseh. And I am the youngest in the family. So let me ask you, if his father died, what will he get? There's nothing for this first son. So how is he gonna? Even if there's a little tiny piece of land, maybe a quarter plot of a land, of course the first son will get it. Joshua is number 6. Gideon. He said, and he knows the situation. My father is the poorest, and I am the youngest. Whereby shall I say this? And God looked upon him. After saying, thou mighty man of valor, that was Rema. Why he's still complaining? Rema has been spoken. Rema is waiting for Gideon to react. Gideon is busy complaining. And then God said, go in this thy might. Now God spoke Rema and put upgrade in the Rema he spoke. Now the man is helpless. He has no strength. He's not a soldier. And God said, thou mighty man of valor. 0 training, 0 work force. Thou mighty man of valor. That's Rema. Then he finished complaining. And then you realize, maybe you didn't hear what I said. My father is the poorest and I'm the youngest. Then the angel said, go in this thy might. Which might? The might that came out of the Rema that he spoke. So God put an upgrade in what he said. And then he told Gideon, I will be with you and you are going to save Israel alone. Oh, his head burst open. His spirit burst open. And he said, I want to prove what you're saying. And that's Old Testament. You don't go and do that in the New Testament. Because when he played there, he was like, very horrible experience, cat and mouse. Okay. I want to confirm that you are the one. So if you're really the one talking from God, you are sent from God. I want to do this and I want it to look like this. And he was happy. I said, okay. I get it. Like those who say I need the second confirmation. Okay. So when I wake up tomorrow, I want it to become the other way. I'm thinking, do you know one thing? When your time, don't use this in a business, but when your time is come, even your doubt will be grabbed and thrown away. Amen. The angel sat. I'm thinking the angels don't have time. The angel sat. After back and forth, he told the angel, oh God, I prophesy favor in your life. Amen. Receive supernatural favor. People don't know what favor is. An angel is sent on assignment. Go deliver the message and that's it. When he confirmed, let this one be like this, let this one be, he did it 3 times, the other way and the other way and the other way. And the angel stood. Then he said, okay, I have confirmed that you are an angel from God. Wait here. If I have found favor, wait here. I will be right back. I'm thinking, are you crazy? That's favor. You can't do that. Go to the New Testament and find a Gabriel whom Zachariah was complaining, and they said, I don't have time for you. You know why? I'm getting last time in the presence of God. Because you didn't believe me, no more talking. That's right. Yeah, you don't play with the spiritual things. That's an Old Testament. He said, from today, no more talking until the baby is born. He gave him a punishment that will force his faith out. Yeah. That means no more talking. And Zachariah noticed he couldn't talk. And the angel said, the only day you will talk is when the baby is born. Zachariah was doubting. And Zachariah was saying, pregnancy, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means in 9 months I will be able to talk again. The Bible said he came out and rushed home and knew his wife. What happened to doubt? Because he know if I want to talk again, I must go home and live with my wife. So the punishment was a perfect one. He knocked his doubt away. And the Bible said he knew his wife, and the wife was pregnant, and he was counting. Month number 1. Because the angel said until the baby come out. That's why when the baby is born, it was a happy day. You know, what are we going to call him? Let's call him John. And they said there was no one with that name in your lineage. Then they showed the father, said, by signal, what do you want this child to be called? He asked for a writing, and he wrote, his name is John. And the Bible said his mouth open. Listen to this. May God grant you favor, but don't play with favor, because what Gideon done here can only be allowed in the Old Testament. Are you listening to this? Wait here, I'll be right back. He ran home. Now there's no bicycle, no motorcycle, no car. He is in the farm. They don't live next door. He ran home. The angel is sitting, waiting. I release unstoppable favor in your life. That angel waited until Gideon came. But guess what? There's nobody Gideon. The same night he gathered only 10 men. I told you that already. Only 10 men. By night, every idol in Israel, in less than 6 hours, they destroyed all the idols. The father that was nobody in the morning, he got a governmental visit. Guess who is suddenly popular? Because of the upgrade of the song. The upgrade you're receiving today will not only affect your life, it will affect your family, your marriage, your job, your business. Are you ready? The fire is already burning. That upgrade is already burning. Before you leave here, you must live with this supernatural upgrade. Listen to this. John understood his ministry. As much as he's a prophet, he wanted to be known with what he came to do, a voice. But here is the most beautiful thing. He came doing things that was never done before. In Israel, they don't dip people into water. They purify, not by dipping completely or immersing completely. They sprinkle water, and the sprinkling of cleansing is very intense. That if you understand, I've been to Israel 4 times. If you understand it, it is intense. When they wash plate, the plate is not clean, even though it's been physically washed, until they bring water and sprinkle on the plate before they can use it. When they enter a place, they have to wash their feet. They sprinkle their clothes. If you're writing a letter to another Israel, and in that letter you come to the place and you're going to mention God, you stop and go and wash your hands before you can write God. That's purification. Cleansing, purification. John came. He was not sprinkling water to people. John will grab a hold of you and dip you completely into water, and you're totally wet. And they say, what kind of sprinkling is this? They send the Jews. He must be Elijah back from there, or one of the prophets, or Jeremiah. Sir, they mistaken. Are you the Christ to come? No, I am not. Are you Elijah? No. Are you Jeremiah? No. Okay, are you one of the prophets? No. Well then, who are you then? Because we have to return to those who sent us. He said, I am a voice crying in the wilderness, screaming, make the way of the Lord straight. Then the question was like, if you're not the Christ, nor Elijah, nor Jeremiah, nor one of the prophets, why do you dip people completely into water? And he look at them and say, oh, you think I'm dipping people into water? There's another one coming. This one, I'm not even qualified to untie the shoes. I dip with water. But when this one comes, he will grab a hold of you and dip you completely into fire. This one is coming with upgrade. You think I'm getting people completely wet? Wait until he comes. When he comes, he will carry a hold of you and put you into fire. When you are deep into water, when you come out, you are wet from head to toe. Am I right? When you are deep into fire, when you come out, you are fire yourself. Today you are living here as a real fire of God. Come on, begin to pray, tongue. Come on, that fire is burning. That fire is burning. Your tongue is charging the fire. 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 Come on, just line up here. You are the first. If you're among the priests, just come stand here. Hold up. If you are among the priests, yes, maybe you didn't sing with them today, but you are among the priests. Come join them quickly. But come on, continue to pray in tongue. Continue to speak in tongue. This is upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. He said, I shall be anointed afresh with oil. Afresh with oil. Somebody be at the back. Usher, stand ready, stand ready. Because this is a fire. This is a fire. Upgrade. When it come upon you, you're going to feel either heat or cold. Or you're going to feel something in your system. Receive that upgrade right now in the name of Jesus. Oh, receive that supernatural upgrade right now in the name of Jesus. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Receive that supernatural upgrade. Receive it right now in the name of Jesus. Come forward. Receive that upgrade right now. Receive that upgrade right now in the name of Jesus. Upgrade. 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 You said you shall receive power. And you shall be my witness. Peter received it and become unstoppable. At one time they put him in prison. The angel came by night and opened the prison door, bring Peter out and close it back. That means God is now involved. See the one game, let's play. God was having fun. Close the prison door, make everything look alike. They were shocked. Go bring those prisoners. And the guy went. And all the soldiers are standing outside the door. And the door is locked. 16 soldiers outside. They enter. There was nobody. And this time, The priest knows something is now different. They went to the church and begged them, please, can we talk to you? Before they were arrested. This time, if somebody can leave the prison while the prison door is open, so it's closed, it means this is no longer. That's why Gamaliel said, if this is of God, you wouldn't be able to stop it. You'll find yourself fighting God. I prophesy from today, anybody that think they have given themselves up to the enemy, for them to be the vessel the enemy is using to fight, they'll find themselves fighting God. David says the battle is the Lord. There are wars that come much to fight, but there are when God says, step out, let me do this. Step out, just rest. David said, thou will increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. What kind of comfort? When danger comes, he said, though a host shall surround me. He said, I will not bother. Oh God. David went to a place. Before he thought he needed to fight. But this time he said, I will not bother. When the enemy gathered themselves up to eat on my flesh, he said, they stumbled and fell. What am I doing? I'm busy doing God. They're busy fighting me and fail.
I'm standing